Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Today is, well, episode 6. Well, actually, hold on. Before I say episode 6, because technically this is the 6th stream, what do you guys think we should call them? Should we call them episodes? Should we call them this just stream 6? Or would you like volume 6? Personally, I really like episodes because I think once we've done our first season, or what we could name as our first season, we can easily move on to, hey, season 2, episode 1, which just has a nice sound to it. That's just me, but what do you guys think? Also, how's everyone doing? It's been an interesting week, that's for sure, and I don't know if many of you guys have watched the news today, but no, not Daniel Andrews. The Prime Minister put out a statement. I think that's the word. And yeah, talking a little bit about quarantine and what that looks like in the future. Mainly explaining that there's going to be 3 different stages. I didn't watch all of it, so I don't know all the details, but this quarantine period could be over within the next couple months and everything could go back to normal. So I'm super excited for that. We haven't heard anything from Daniel Andrews, the Victorian Premier. Well, yeah, Premier, that's the right word, I think. We should hopefully get a statement from him within the next week or so, just kind of outlining what's going to be happening in Victoria. I definitely hope that we can start to go back to like stage 2, or in this new way of things, the new stage 1, where you can have small gatherings and you can go back to school and all that kind of things, as well as cafes and stuff opening again. Now, unfortunately, he didn't lower the restrictions for Mother's Day this Sunday, which is definitely a big bummer, as I really wanted to see the family today. Well, not today, sorry, on Sunday. Unfortunately, that won't be happening, but I know I'm not the only one in this situation, and while it does suck, luckily we have phones and we have FaceTime and things like that, so we can still do video calls and connect in that way. How's everyone doing? I see a lot of people here. I just wanted to say hi. Crabbercat, you're new. I know you as Nick. You're a friend of mine. Being a long... Dude, you were talking to me 10 minutes ago. What are you talking about? Season 1, episode 6? Alright, it's episode. Zello, welcome back. Hello, Natasha. How are you doing? How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you so much for tuning in. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I felt fancy tonight. So there's a bow tie. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but there is a bow tie there. So... it blends in a little bit with the background, so over time when we do upgrade our setups and the look of streams, things will become a little bit easier to see and it'll look a lot more professional. But then again, at the moment, things are still pretty good. Now, I have a few talking points with you, with me, for you. Words, guys. Also, that's in this notebook, and really quickly, I don't review anything, especially on like a youth stream, but this was like $5 from Kmart, and I've probably used like 150, 200 pages already, and I've had it since the start of the year. Love it. Recommend it. It's A5, perfect size. Anyways, the reason I'm directing you guys to this is, well, because I've got writing on it, and I need to look at it. So if you guys know what I'm looking at, then you're like, oh, okay, makes sense. Couple questions for you guys. Through this time, what has been your most predominant method of contacting people? Has it been calling or texting? Now, calling does include like video calls, FaceTime, all that kind of stuff. So have you been calling or texting? Me, usually, I'm very much a big texter, and that has stayed true throughout quarantine too. But, or however, I was trying to decide which word to use here. I've actually been using FaceTime and Discord a lot more than I usually do. So I do regularly jump into calls with a bunch of friends, which has been really cool, and it's been a great way to connect with them. I've definitely enjoyed it, and if you guys want to find a good app to play games with online, House Party. That's a really good app. You can download it on iOS and Android. They've got some cool games on there. A few of us youth worship leaders did jump into one a few weeks ago, and I think we've got another one coming up soon. So definitely a very good app to check out. It's really cool. Dewey, welcome back. How are you doing? That shirt is sick. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Probably an even split of texting and calling. Oh, okay. Calling for sure, so much easier. That is very true. Sonia, welcome. How are you doing? Al's on texting. Yeah, exactly. So I guess that is a bit of a toss-up too. Absolutely. Phone call and face-to-face for blood tests. Yes, that'll do it. Doctor's appointments will definitely, yeah, face-to-face, I suppose. But that's cool. All right, this is a big thing. This is a big thing to me. All right, I'm not gonna say that I will judge you, but man, I'll work very hard to convince you to change your ways. Do you prefer Spotify or Apple Music? Now, we all know what the obvious option is here, and the most logical and the most reasonable, and really it should be the only option here. So please choose Spotify. Spotify, we got Spotify. Okay, we've got some educated people in the chat. You guys are awesome. Let's go. That's so good. Tom, welcome. Spotify. Yes. Aiden, get out. You're a dope dude, but get out. What is he talking about? Spotify is obviously the way to go. CDs as well. Like, that's fair enough. But if you had to choose Spotify or Apple Music, Spotify should be where you go. Okay? It's no question. Exactly. Aiden is wrong. Okay? Spotify is the way to go. They've got more variety on there. It's actually easier as an artist to get on Spotify too. It's been really cool because I've actually got a few mates of mine that have got small bands, but they've been able to get some of their music on Spotify too. So it's really, really cool in that way. And so there's a lot of awesome, cool little things that Spotify has in terms of features that Apple Music simply doesn't have. So yeah. Liam said CDs. Yeah, CDs are dope. Apple Music. Adam, what are you talking? So we've got two uneducated people in the chat, and before anyone thinks I'm just roasting people for no reason, these guys are close mates of mine. It is just banter, but seriously, they need to realize that they need to switch to Spotify because it is simply better. All right, awesome one here. Shout out to Sam. Thank you so much for coming up for this one, and a couple of the others too. But what is worse? What's a worse chore? Doing the dishes or doing the laundry? Now, me personally, laundry I don't mind. I actually am fine with doing the laundry. I hate doing dishes. I absolutely hate doing dishes. I will do them, but I'll try to put it off as much as I can. What would you guys say? What's worse? Washing the dishes or doing the laundry? Laundry's easy. Exactly. Laundry's so easy. Yeah. You know, it's peaceful for me. Like, yeah. Laundry is worse by far. What? Dishes is worse, please. Although, in fairness, a lot of you guys probably don't do your own laundry yet, but I definitely think dishes are worse, personally. It's interesting to see, it's not exactly an even split. I'd say most people are saying laundry is worse, but I have to disagree there. Both. Yeah, I suppose chores suck in general, but we have to do them, you know? It's part of life. It is part of life. What does he have to do? Both are just as bad, yeah. They both suck. But still, yeah. I prefer doing laundry, you know? So yeah. Just the worst. No one likes having soaking hands. Exactly! And they get all wrinkly if you got like a full, like, couple sinkfuls of, like, dishes to do. It's, ugh. You know. Alright. What is your guys' favorite quarantine so far? Me personally, I definitely have to say last week's one is so good. It is so good, but like, yeah, I mean, it's my favorite and it was so good. There's been a lot that have been absolutely amazing, but personally, I loved everything about last week's quarantine. However, this week's quarantine is also really, really, really good. Some of you, I think, will immediately choose this as your new favorite, but I want to see what the answer is beforehand, and then after this, I'll ask you guys the same question and see what you guys say. Alright, what is everyone saying? Haven't seen them? That's alright. If you look through the old streams, you'll find some, but if you wait till the end of our first season where all the youth leaders have had a quarantine, we'll actually upload a separate playlist on the channel, and you can like check out all the videos. Also, really quickly, I gotta plug the channel. Make sure to smash a like, guys, and subscribe. A lot of you guys aren't yet subscribed, so we'd really, really appreciate it if you did click that subscribe button, share it with your friends, and if you've got multiple YouTube accounts, you know, it doesn't hurt to subscribe with those too. Never heard me say that though. Alright, let's read some of these. We've got Adam, we've got Taylor, we've got a bunch saying Adam, a couple saying Taylor's, and Naomi's was mentioned there. Yes, a couple times, yeah. Naomi's one I'd say is my second favorite. Yeah, I will have to give it to Adam's though, but I've loved all of them. I've absolutely loved all of them. And this one, like, oh, this one is really up there. I'll say that, guys. It's going to be really, really cool. Yeah, Liam's one was so hilarious. Just the dry humor in that was priceless. Absolutely so good. I'm pushing with 9 p.m. until, quarantine isn't for another like 20 minutes. Nick, I'll send you a message me in the morning, dude, and I'll send you like the time frame so you can watch it in the morning, dude, if you got to go to bed. For those of you who don't know, and you guys are wondering why it's 9 p.m. for him, he's actually in New Zealand. He's one of my friends from New Zealand. So they're a couple hours ahead of us. So yes, it's a little bit late there for him. So yeah, laundry is easiest. There's no worse feeling than putting your hand in the water and feeling some soggy piece of bread. Yeah. What? Ugh. Yeah, but true, but... Did you know Fruit Loops was made for... What? What are you saying, Sam? Interesting. Anyways, we're going to throw to announcements. I hope you guys enjoy it. This will kind of explain a bit about what's happening. And yeah, enjoy it.
Youth MCGs are moving to Tuesday nights. Each week at 7 p.m, we gather together for games, studies, and community on Zoom. For the meeting ID and passwords, please private message us on Facebook and Instagram. Alternatively, you can email Pastor Adam at adam@follow.church. You won't want to miss out. We'll see you on Tuesday. Every Sunday at 10:30 a.m, Follow Baptist Church goes live for an online service. Head to follow.church and join with us as we connect, learn, and grow together. This wouldn't be a YouTube video if we didn't ask you to smash that like button and subscribe. So, smash that like button, subscribe so you can stay up to date with everything we do on YouTube. We are on Facebook and Instagram. If you haven't already, make sure you head to our socials after the stream ends and drop us a like. It's a great way to make sure you stay up to date on all the info and you don't miss out on anything.
Awesome. I still can't get over how cool those announcements are. I just really like it. They make the stream look so much more professional. So great work there, Ads, and the entire design team, as multiple people put in work every single week to make sure that these happen so smoothly and these go without a problem. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah, Nick, if you gotta go to sleep, mate, head to sleep, dude. It is late for you. But I do have to agree, the week has gone so quickly. It's Friday already. It feels like a Wednesday for me. If that, it has gone so quickly. Absolutely. I have to agree with you on that one. All right, so our game for this week, it's an interesting one. It was prepared by Britt, one of our awesome youth leaders, and a key part of our design team too. Now, this game is difficult. I'll say that. These are word puzzles. Now, some of you guys might immediately know what I'm referring to and what this will be like. Others might not. So, basically, I don't have an example for this. Maybe, do you guys want me to just use this first one and tell you what the answer is so you can kind of understand it? Or would you like to try and figure it out yourself? Yes, Aiden's done a lot of work with those announcements. Alicia, welcome. I'm so happy it's Friday. Look, me too. I'm not complaining that it's Friday, but it has gone so quickly this week. All right, we'll use this one as an example then. All right, well, this one, we've got like a few more. We've got a bunch more, all right? So this one, for this word puzzle, you have to figure out what the term is. There's usually 2 to 4 words about what this image is. So for this one, this is Space Invaders. Space Invaders, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it's an old video game. But there's a space inside the word Vaders. You get it? Space Invaders. Does that make sense? Does that kind of make sense? Because for me, it didn't for a long while. So it's okay, but I don't know how to explain it better. But I think some of you guys will be like, oh, okay. However, if you guys actually get a lot of these right, I'm going to be like so proud of all of you because I got maybe 2 right out of all of them. These were so difficult for me. Yep, all right, yep. All right, everyone seems to have got it. All right, this is... All right, this is the next one, guys. What is this? What is the phrase, the term, whatever, with this image? Unfortunately, I don't really have too much to talk about while waiting for these. Because if I say too much, it will give it away. But if I, but I don't want to be sitting here awkwardly just like, hi, and just while you guys all chat in the chat. How many are there? There are, including this one, 11 more. Yes, so 10 after this one. Yeah. Yeah, okay, some of you guys have it. Yes. Through thick and thin. Through thick and thin. Not through and through. But yes, it is through thick and thin because through, it's in a thicker font. I can't remember a different weight font. It's a higher weight, and that's a thin weight, or a lower weight, which is, the thick and thin. But yeah, nice work, guys. Awesome job. All right, this is the next one, guys. Now, this one confused me quite a lot, and I did not get this right. I got the previous one right, and I can't remember which number I got right, but we'll see when we get there. All right? I'll mention it. I'll be like, oh, I knew this one. But this one completely threw me off. I thought Brian too. Scatterbrain. Wow. Ads. Great job. How did you... What? You guys are smart. Great job there, guys. Awesome work. It is indeed Scatterbrain. All right, the next one, guys. What is this? I'm surprised, how many of you guys are getting this. It's so cool. So cool. I would not be getting any of these at all. I think Scatterbrain, nice. Awesome. Well, what is this one, guys? I'm not smart. Hey, it's okay. Neither am I. It's all right, dude. But then again, you gotta remember, everyone's got their talents in different areas. So for me, it's definitely not word puzzles, but I've got talents in other areas. And the same thing for you, Nick. What's this one, guys? Anyone have any guesses? This one I did get. So yeah. Love without the E? Yes, but we have to get the phrase. Not whole love. You're close. You're very close. But not quite right. Not broken love. No. My talent, falling asleep really early. Late for me. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Endless love. You're so close. Change that first word. Alicia. You're so close. It's so close to that. Someone, I'm sure, will pick up on it. If not, I'll give you guys about another 10 seconds or so before I give out the answer. But wow, you're so close. Really close, guys. Not finished love. No, not quite. You guys are close, but not quite there. Never ending love. What's another way of saying that, Taylor? Another way of saying that. Infinite love, not quite. You guys are so close. Unfinished love. All right, I'll give you guys the answer. It is unending love. You guys now are probably like, oh my goodness, we were so close, and you were. But it is indeed unending love. How's that? The more you know. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. So yeah, great job. Everyone, a bunch of you guys got so close to that. So yeah, great job. All right, number 5, or I suppose number 4 in this case. What is this one? This one I did not get. I was so confused. So please don't feel bad if you don't get it, because it is extremely difficult. Yeah. How did we get on with that? Exactly. That fascinates me. I'm like, wow. Because once you see the answer, you're like, oh my goodness, that makes so much sense. But when trying to figure it out, you're like, huh? This makes no sense. To infinity. Oh, okay, well. You guys got that so easily. How did everyone get that? See, it took me so long to get it. To infinity and beyond. Yes, great job. Wow. So many of you guys got that. All right, what about this one? Number 5. Now, I apologize for the contrast. I didn't realize it'd be pretty washed out. Hopefully you guys can still make out the letters. But yeah. Let us know if you have some difficulties, and I'll point to stuff. But then again, I probably won't be able to say it because it kind of gives it away. But yeah, what do you guys think it is? To Infinity and Beyond, Buzz Lightyear 2010. Wait, was that in 2010? You telling me that's 10 years ago? 10 years ago that was said? I think my brain just broke. Wow. So it looks like I'm so tired. I'm gonna. Good night, Nick. Have a good one, dude. What do you guys think? Buzz like 1995. What? All right. Well, now I'm confused, Llewellyn. I know you're a big Toy Story fan, so I assume you know your facts. But yeah, stand and down. No, no. Stand upside. No, 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 no. This one, like, I had to, even once I saw the answer, I had to be like, oh. Alright, so I'll explain the answer when I do give it away. Because, yeah, it definitely confused me, even once I had the answer. I had to really break it down to understand it. Stand up? No. And it's not upside down either. It is, yeah, it's very difficult. I will give you guys that. If anyone does manage to get it, great job to you, because this is very difficult. Understand something? No. No. Would you guys like me to give away the answer? Yes or no? Obviously, there's about a 10-second stream delay. So when I say something, it's about 10 seconds before you guys see it. So I have to try and say stuff to make up the time, which is what I'm doing right now. No, it is not DNA test. No, it's not. Yes? Whoa! Tori got it! Stand-up comedy. Great jobs. Yes, it is stand-up comedy, and I'll explain it. You've got... this is so weird, because this is a green screen, right? So we got stand, which is going up, and then you got the comma, and then you got the D. Stand-up comedy. Ha! Great job. That was really, really well done. Wow. That was really good. Good job. All right, guys, number 6. What's this one? This one I was so confused with until I heard the answer. I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, stand-up comedy. Like, who would have thought? Like, what? So very, very difficult one for that one. But it was really, really fun. I enjoy puzzles like this because it messes with your head and you have to really think it through. And I don't know, I really enjoy it. Great work, guys. Great work. What's this one? Does anyone know? Now, when I see the answer, it makes me smile because I'm like, great. That makes so much sense. But it's not until you see it, for me at least, that I was able to figure it out. So yeah. No, Dewey, not quite. No. You're a little far off. But yeah, a number of times, no, and not afternoon nap. No, I wouldn't say that either. Time to go to the dentist. What? Let me give you guys a clue. Don't pay attention to the actual time. All right? Don't pay attention to the actual time itself, like the exact time. Don't pay attention to that. All right? That's all I can say for now. I might give you guys another clue, but then again, I might not. So we'll give you guys about another 15 seconds or so, and then I'll give you guys the answer. But yeah, do not think about the time as like, in that sense. Don't think of it as 2:30, all right? Just think of it as time. Oh, nice, nice. Dewey, you nailed it. Great job, mate. Yes, it is once upon a time. And yes, once, you know, it's obviously sometimes they don't 100% translate well, but then you get the phrase. So yeah, once upon a time. Yes, once upon a time. That was great. But yeah. Man. Dewey, great job, mate. You did really, really well. Awesome. Alrighty. Number 7, guys. This one made no sense to me, so if you're confused, that's okay. That's okay. Alright, what is this one? Because, like I said, yeah. Like, I'll look at the answer and try to figure it out myself, but... Oh, it makes sense to me now. It makes sense to me now. Once I, like, took a second look at it, because I tried to figure it out earlier, but I had no idea. Guys, close. there's one more word inside of that. In the middle of those two words. Taylor, Ashlyn, and Isaac, there's one small word that goes in the middle of those two words. You guys are so close. What is it, guys? Towel throw? No. Throw towel is so close. You got ads? What is it? What is it? Let us know, good sir. Throw through towel. No. No, not quite. It's a small word. Throw in the towel. Yes. Oh, it's two words, isn't it? Yeah. Throw in the towel. Great job. Yes, throw in the towel. Throw in towel. I would have accepted that. I just realized there's two words. But yes, throw in the towel. Great job. Yeah, it took me a while to really look at it and understand it. But yeah, great job, guys. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, number 8, I believe. Yeah, number 8. What is this one? This one I didn't quite get, but I was very close. And as soon as I read the answer, I was like, oh my goodness. That makes so much sense. So, what do you guys think it is? Yeah, great job, ads. You did awesome there. Yeah. It's awesome to see how many of you guys really understand and figure out these things. Double or nothing. Yeah. Wow, you got that quick. That was really well done. Yes, double or nothing. Yes, okay, well. I thought I was so smart being like, No, great job. That was so quick. You guys got that so fast. Great job. All right, number 9. Let's go. What's this one? This one made so much sense once I figured it out. But yeah, before I figured it out, or in other words, read the answer, I had no idea what was happening. Burger King, no. Not quite Burger King, no. Ice cream, yes, ads. Ads, you're nailing these. You're nailing these tonight. Yes, ice cream. That is indeed the correct answer. Great job, wow. All right, we've only got 2 more left, guys. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Ah! Sorry, I had to add in the short-lived scream there. Just for, what's the word? Theatrical purposes. I don't know if that is the right phrase, but I'm gonna stick with it. All right, guys, number 10. What is this? This one, I was like, oh, man. I'm like, yes, that is so cool. I love it. And this is something that I'll probably use in the future. So, if you guys have got a good memory, remember this for maybe another youth night. No, it is not a turnip. No. Bitcoin, no. But good guesses. Good guesses. If anyone gets this, like, first of all, great job. But also, wow. Because, yeah, I did not get it until I had a look at it. Dollar bill? No, not quite. It is so cool to see these answers, though. It's cool to see where everyone is thinking, where all their thought processes are. We've got some people over here, and then over here with the answer also. How creepy is this? Boom. My hand disappeared. Broke bees? Good guess, but no. And not below 0 either, unfortunately. Hello, Fright. How you doing? Long time no see. You're probably right. Something with dollar. No, it actually doesn't have that in it. It's one word, and I think this is considered a slang term. So, yeah, I can't really say much. I'll give you guys about another 10 to 15 seconds to try and guess, but then I'll have to give away the answer. But I think once you guys hear it, you'll be like, oh my goodness. Wow. Good. Glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. 4 bills. No, not quite. This is one word, and it is, pretty sure it's a slang word. So, Currency? No. Good guess, though. Duck bill? No. Unfortunately, not. No ads, unfortunately not. Big bucks? No, it's one word, guys, remember? No, not cash. All right, I'll have to give away the answer here. Freebies. I'm just gonna let that sit for a second. Freebies, does that make sense? It's $0, which means it's free, and they're bees. There's multiple of them. Freebies. Does it make sense? I have to wait for the stream delay here, right? Because once again, for those of you who just jumped in, with the time that takes for me to say something, it takes about another 10 to 15 seconds before you guys see it on your screens. So here, like, does that make sense? Yeah, we're getting the O's and the wows. Yeah. Yeah, freebies, yeah. Can we do Zoom calls afterwards? After tonight, or are you referring... We do have them on MCG nights on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. But yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah? Yeah? So yeah, that's freebies there, guys. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, when I saw this. All right, guys, the last question for this game for the night. What's this one? This one made no sense to me either. So don't feel bad if you guys don't get this. But tonight, Zoom meetings. I don't think we've got one scheduled, but I'm not sure. Like, it depends. I'd recommend messaging someone. Ashlyn, I know you've got contact with Naomi and a few other leaders, so make sure to message them too. Guys, what's with the stock writing? What's with the Latin? No need for that. Try to keep it English based, guys. What? Ads, how did you get that? Odds and ends, yes. Odds and ends. Wow. Great job. I don't even know what to say. Like, wow, you got that so quickly. I expected nobody to get that because I absolutely had no idea of this. But nice. Odds and ends is correct. Great job, guys. Can we get some claps in chat for Ads? I would have to award Ads as the MVP for tonight. Or at least he's the sweat who tried way too hard. Either way, though, he is the winner for tonight's game. Great job, Ads. That was really, really cool. But yeah, alrighty. Thank you so much for tuning in for these games, guys. We're going to throw to devotions. Naomi's brought this for us for this week. Definitely looking forward to your response to it. It is really, really good. And Quarantine, for those of you wondering, Quarantine will be another 15-ish minutes. So yeah, it's a little bit away, but it is after Devos. You have not missed it yet, so don't worry. Quarantine is still coming up soon. All right, guys, here's devotions. Enjoy it.
Hey guys, I'm Naomi. I'm one of the youth leaders at Follow Youth, and I am really blessed to be bringing you the devotion today. In preparing for this and trying to find what God was wanting to say to you guys, I was looking through the devotions that I've been doing the past kind of year, looking through the Bible and reading it in its entirety. And I came across Psalm 16, which instantly God told me was exactly what he was wanting to say to you guys. So let's just get into it. Protect me, God, for I take refuge in you. I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. I have nothing good besides you. As for the holy people who are in the land, they are the noble ones. All my delight is in them. The sorrows of those who take another god for themselves will multiply. I will not pour out their drink offerings of blood, and I will not speak their names with my lips. Lord, you are my portion and my cup of blessing. You hold my future. The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Indeed, I have a beautiful inheritance. I will bless the Lord who counsels me, even at night when my thoughts trouble me. I always let the Lord guide me because he is at my right hand. I will not be shaken. Therefore, my heart is glad and my whole being rejoices. My body also rests securely, for you will not abandon me to Sheol. You will not allow your faithful one to see decay. You reveal the path of life to me. In your presence is abundant joy. At your right hand are eternal pleasures. Although it is a relatively short passage, it is full of so many encouraging truths. There are three that I particularly want to point out. Number one, God is with us in the past, present, and future. Number two, he is with us in the good times and the bad times. And number three, he has a beautiful inheritance waiting for us. God is with us in our past, he is with us in our present, and in our future. He is with us no matter what. Verse 5 says, Lord, you are my portion and my cup of blessing. You hold my future. And verse 8 says, I always let the Lord guide me, because he is at my right hand. I will not be shaken. God has blessed us in the past. He has already shown his faithfulness. He is at our right hand today, and he holds our future. That is an incredible promise. God is also with us in the good times and the bad times. Verse 7 says, I will bless the Lord who counsels me, even at night when my thoughts trouble me. Even when we are at our darkest times, he will not leave us. For many people, those darkest times are right now. But God promises that he will never leave us or forsake us. He is an incredibly faithful, never changing, and immensely loving God who is always looking to help us. And he has a beautiful inheritance waiting for us. Verse 6 says, the boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Indeed, I have a beautiful inheritance. And verse 11 says, you reveal the path of life to me. In your presence is abundant joy. At your right hand are eternal pleasures. God has so many blessings planned for us. Although he doesn't promise when those blessings will come to pass, he does promise that we have a beautiful inheritance in store. I know I keep saying the same thing over and again, but it is so perfectly written, I don't want to rewrite it. He has promised a new heaven and a new earth with space for all of his children. This week, God wants to encourage you. We are in very uncertain times right now, and it can feel hopeless. But God promises blessings. He promises a future, and he promises to never, ever, ever leave us. Even when our future is uncertain, remember, God reveals the path of life to us. In his presence is abundant joy. At his right hand are eternal pleasures. God's got this. He's got you. This time in your life will find its place, and God will use it to bless so many people and to bring so many blessings to you. Keep trusting him. He's got this. Let's pray. Lord, thank you so much for allowing us to meet together, especially in a world where there are places where people aren't able to do that. Thank you that we have your word that shows us so many of your wonderful truths. Thank you that we're able to dive into it together. I pray that this next week that you will continue to remind us of the hope that we have in you. Keep helping us to seek you and to trust you in all that we do. And to remember that we have a beautiful inheritance with you. Thank you for all of your blessings and for all of your love and for all of your faithfulness. In your name, Amen.
How good was that? How good was that? Thank you so much to Naomi for bringing that for us. Unfortunately, Naomi isn't with us here for the stream tonight as she's at work. But can we just chuck some claps in chat either way, because she will be able to watch it back when she does finish work. Thank you so much. And what she said is so true. God is with us through the bad and the good. He's always there. Regularly, when we feel like we're drifting away, or like you aren't feeling like God's there, it's not him drifting, it's us. Let's be real, all right? We've done something, or we're drifting away. But God is always there. You can be having such a bad time, but you can still come back to God. Your day can be absolutely terrible, or it can be absolutely amazing, and God is still going to be there for you, all right? He's always going to be there with you, and we have to trust in him. And the beautiful thing about his promise is that, very, very right, is he's got some awesome, amazing things in store. He's got some amazing things in store for us. Now, like she said, he doesn't promise exactly when that's going to happen. But then again, God's timing is perfect. So when it does happen, it will be perfect. All right? It's going to be so, so good. So thank you so much. God does never fail. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm sorry about the floating head. I need to get some more colored shirts. I can't wear white because it messes with the green screen stuff. For OBS at least, the application I'm using. I need to get some like blue shirts or some other colored shirts. So yeah, I'm just not a floating head like just to freak around out. Apologies for that. That is something that is, well, I just need to work on it, to be honest. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for what's it called? I know you guys have been waiting for Quarantine. I'll make you wait a couple minutes longer while I chat with you guys, but Quarantine, it's coming up and it is so good. Are you wearing green or black? Black. It's a black, it's a really cool black top, and I got a black bow tie, which you probably can't see, so I'll show it again with the light. Awesome light, by the way. It messes up with everything here. But if you want a good, relatively inexpensive video light, proper videographer and photographer light, it's the Aputure ALM9. They've got a newer version, like a slightly better, bigger version. It does cost a little bit more, but this is running about like $70 or $80, and you can get the nicer one for about $100, and it's really good. But yeah, and that's Australian, by the way, so it's not like you're paying US prices, which means it'd go up to like 150, 160. But yeah, change your green screen. Nah, it'll be okay. Just like Nando's. Nice, yum, awesome. All right, well, I know you guys have been waiting for me to switch it to Quarantine, and you know, I could just continue and just rub it in your guys' face that Quarantine's about to happen and like not do it, but that would be rude. So you guys have been waiting for it for a while. Enjoy Quarantine. It is so good.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, or is it Monday? I can't recall. Well, no matter, we're still under quarantine. Oh, time has no meaning at all. La da dee da da dee da. La da da dee da. COVID-19, won't you go away? When will you leave us alone? We're all washing our hands fairly regularly. Now will you let us all out our home. Aliens are coming, says theorists. The gamers have been out for a while. Toilet paper is gone, 'cause the hoarders caught on, and we don't want to live this lifestyle. So COVID, we need you to leave us now. We're sick of just staying inside. We just want to look back on this incident and thank God that the football survived.
First of all, loved it. But before we get into like the hype around that, why'd you have to call me out? What? Come on, that's just rude. That's just so mean. He just called me out like that. What? Come on. Although, if you do attend our MCGs, our Zoom MCGs on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m, by the way, DM us on either Instagram or Facebook. Links down below. Anyways, but basically, you'll understand what I mean if you have been to our Zoom meetings. But no need to roast me like that. Oh, my light went out for a second. All right. Now that that's out of the way, how good was that? Like, that was so good. Great playing, great singing, great writing, great editing, great everything, guys. Okay, this light, please work. All right, we'll see. We'll hope this stays. Oh. Bear with me. All right, come on. You're a good light. Yes. We're good. Awesome. It just flickered. And I was like, oh, my goodness. But anyways, that was so good. I really enjoyed that. Great work. Like, I don't know about you guys, but aren't these quarantines getting better and better each week? Like, the quality's just going through the roof. So good. Stop working, I have to tell you. I know. Although, in fairness, I didn't charge it. So, that was my bad. It's not the light. The light's very efficient, very good, and very effective. I just forgot to charge it. Okay, Joey, interesting. But yeah, can we get some claps in chat for Sam and the entire team behind that? Great job. That was awesome. That was really cool. Wow. Well, first of all, I didn't realize the time. I've been ranting and like talking and rambling on for so much longer than planned. When this is like, I should be up to this about 10 minutes ago. Like, I should have finished quarantine 10 minutes ago. So, yeah, I've been talking a little bit too much, but then again, if you know me, I love to talk, all right? God has given me this amazing gift called, I don't know, just a voice box, but like, I think he's raised the endurance of it or something. I can talk for hours upon hours upon hours. Also, if you do know me IRL, which means in real life for those of you who don't understand some of these terms, I am extremely loud. Like, extremely loud. In fact, I would be willing to bet money that I've probably, if I tried, am the loudest person on Earth. Now, we haven't tried to change it and check it with like a Guinness Book of World Records, but if my voice box holds up, then maybe we might have to try it and find out if one day I'll be like, hey, here's my certificate as proof I hold a world record. But also, some of you that know me from back when I used to stream over on Twitch, I could do 8 to 10 hour streams. This is without a break, guys, and I'd be talking at a loud volume for 8 to 10 hours, non-stop. Like, the quickest break would be, I don't know, 10 seconds so I could take a sip of water. That's it. I could talk. So, thank you, God, for this awesome gift, because I am really privileged and I like that I can just talk. Are you challenging me? Mate, maybe. I am challenging you guys for the Guinness World Record. Is that what it's? Yeah, I think that's called something like that. But yeah. Louder than a motorbike? I'm louder than a motorbike. Psh. And I'm talking about like talking. Or like, yeah, rather than snoring, because yikes, that's unhealthy. But yeah. Alrighty, guys. I think we're going to wrap up this week's stream here. This week's episode, I'm actually going to start calling it an episode a lot more now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that you guys were able to tune in tonight. Make sure to share the streams around with your friends and family. And while you're there, make sure to hit the subscribe button and smash that like button too. We're on a road to 100 subs. Once we do get there, we get a cool perk, which means we can have a custom URL. So instead of when searching up, you know, when sometimes you search up a YouTube link and it's got like, it's youtube.com/XYZU7 equals W ? And with a bunch of other random letters. If we can get to 100, we can actually go youtube.com/followYouth, which means you don't have to type in all those random letters. You can just type in youtube.com/followYouth, and boom, that takes you straight to our channel. So make sure to share it around, guys. We want to hit that 100. The youth leaders haven't really told me to promote that, but I would love to see what we can achieve and if we can achieve that anytime soon. So that is the goal that I'm setting for you guys to make sure you share it around as much as you can. We're on a solid number now, and we are so thankful for the amount we've grown and the amount of people that do show up in these streams. So thank you guys so much. I have to think. I think I speak too much to a point where I lose track. My brain is just trying to catch up with what I'm saying. But yes, other than that, guys, I hope you have an awesome week. Make sure to tune in on Sundays at 10:30 a.m. at online.follow.church for our church services. It happens every Sunday morning. And Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. we have our youth MCGs over on Zoom. Once again, make sure to message us and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Both of the links are down below in the description. Take care, guys. God bless, and have an amazing week. See yas.